Hey, everybody, or nobody right now. Maybe somebody show up soon. Sure, everybody's probably still over at Jesse's live right now. That's cool. Everybody's probably still over at yeah, I had my phone turned up. Yeah, just checking out chat here. Nobody's in here right now. Uh, hey, Homestead and Wilbur D, Rena LaRue, Scotty Too Hottie. Hey, how y'all doing? I wonder if I was gonna be by myself or not tonight. So I'm glad y'all showed up. I wasn't sure if Ginger was gonna take part in. I sent her email, but she's anytime she's busy, she's more than welcome not to come up. I really appreciate her every time she does. Uh, but yeah, she probably needs some time off. These holidays been rough on everybody. Scotty Too Hottie, did you get your package, your prize from um, the Steer Saber giveaway? I was just curious if everybody got their packages or not. Oh yeah, man, that's that's always a frustrating day. Hate doctor's appointments, hate insurance, more, even worse. Yeah, wear this hat for a little bit that Mary Tam gifted me from Rebecca Touch by Yarns live giveaway here a while back, and it was the last hat of the day, and Mary Tam gifted it to me. I really appreciate that. Thought I'd wear it for a little bit. Had to roll it up, and if there's any doubt that her hats are not warm, it's getting hot right now. Hey, Randy Ridge, how you doing? Hey, Scotty, that's completely fine. Don't worry about that. I was just asking to make sure. You didn't have to let me know. I was just curious myself. Make sure everybody got their stuff. So, everybody mentioned recently they'd like to see Steer Simber again next year. So, I'm thinking we may try it again. I was thinking about not doing it, but I was actually thinking about making an actual full collaboration of it. But I don't think I am because I got to talk to Dale about it. Uh, I was actually thinking about doing an actual full fledged collaboration in October next year called Hogtober, cooking dishes with pork. You know, so what we come up with that. But I hadn't talked to Dale and worked out the details. Don't know if that's even going to happen. We just have to wait and see what happens. Or like old buddy Dale says, hide and watch. But I'm so glad y'all showed up tonight. I was scared I was going to be by myself. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Just got a text. I have to respond real quickly, guys. Hold on. So sorry, guys. had to respond back. Talking to Ginger, she's not going to be able to make it tonight, but we'll hang in here and do as long as we can. But looky here, somebody has sneaked it in downstairs.
Hey, brother, what's up?
Hey, brother, how you doing? You cold out there yet?
Actually warmed up this afternoon. We got up to 48, but I think it's the calm before the storm.
Yeah. About that time of year.
Yeah, they're talking like, what did it say? Friday's wind chill supposed to be in the morning, babe?
Between -10 and -30.
-10 to -30.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be real rough.
It was kind of chilly here today. The wind was like 10 to 15, and it was like 40s this morning. After that storm blew through yesterday, and it was a little chilly. But
yeah, it was dang cold. We had bacon. I just read Scotty Two Hotties chat about bacon and said bacon.
Yes.
But no, we had snow and ice, and I still got some snow left, but Nana and I just got in the house. I said, Derek's going to be going live. So we come in, we got the house kind of the skirting put back together. So it's hold some warmth, and then got the chickens ready, got the tractor put away in the barn. I need to pick up some hay tomorrow for the pigs and the dogs.
Yeah, you sure better get them some. That cold's going to be rough.
Yeah. 7 head of them pigs, they can pile up they'll keep pretty warm, but.
Well, you could actually do what I talked to Ginger about a while back. Good old-fashioned heat lamps.
Yeah, it's a long ways to electricity from where they're at. But yeah, heat lamp does work. I have had to use heat lamps for chickens. When we used to show pigs, we would put heat lamps because we'd get show pigs like right now when they're, just weaned. So you would have to keep them warm in this weather,
Oh, yeah.
But
that's what we used to have to do out in the old Farron house. We had the heat lamp, shavings, all that stuff. I'm gonna actually use one on her washing machine out in the old shed.
Hey,
Daddy would never build a room onto the house where she could have a washer and dryer inside.
I had
outside.
It's probably been 4 years ago. Our water froze underneath our washer and dryer, like where the plumbing comes across to the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I did to thaw it out. I put a heat lamp underneath there with just a regular light bulb, just underneath the house, pointed up at it. And within 2 or 3 hours, pretty soon, it was thawed. I mean, it don't take very much, really,
Yeah, just get a little warmth in there. It does help.
That, by the way, Hogtober.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a co-host, you just found one.
That's
for
perfect.
That collaboration.
Thanks, Thanks, brother. That sounds perfect. I was hoping you'd be down for that one.
Oh yeah, we'll do it. And I think we'll run it as a month-long collaboration. Try to invite channels, do it both open and invite channels, but also make it an open collaboration.
Oh yeah, that sounds great. I could really use some help. I've never done any kind of actual collaboration. Steer Simber kind of started off slow.
You just did Steer Simber and it went over like a hit, man.
Hey, man, because of you guys, y'all jumped in there and helped me out so much.
Oh, it was. You just got to put it out there.
We got somebody else lurking in the basement.
You're kidding me.
It's not.
Hey, D.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. Just got done eating dinner.
Yeah.
Wanted to come up with you.
We
I was
haven't.
gonna open my box and do I guess the on-screen mail call if you don't care.
That's completely fine.
Okay. Because I got it, but I hadn't opened it.
I was actually doing my little mail call from,
Hey,
Jamie.
from Rebecca in Anytown.
Heartland.
Hey, Rebecca, how you doing?
There's Rebecca. In fact, look at you wearing that
she's
Rebecca
right
hat.
into it.
Right there she is.
Oh, there's Dink and Tank. I didn't see them, but Jamie's Country Living too. Hey.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, that's in this box. It's poorly wrapped.
you did a fine job.
There, Jamie. She says it's the triple D on panel.
There it is.
Yeah.
First time ever. And I'm sorry, Rebecca's gonna have to forgive me for this one because this thing is hot. I'm telling you how my head's sweating. There ain't no doubt that when she makes these, they are warm for days.
I'm telling you, it's going to come in beneficial for us with this winter cold storm coming.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I can get this off the front.
Working on a logo idea.
Uh-oh.
You mean for you, Tamara? There's Carlene Vasseur. What's going on, Carlene?
Vasseur. How are you, Carlene?
You nobody say it like Uncle Jesse.
No.
There you go.
Oh, D, I'm jealous now.
Hey, believe me, this is the first. Yeah, this is the first hat I've won.
That looks awesome.
Looks good on you.
Okay. Thank you. The only hats I have are Kentucky hats. So, thank you.
No, you're 100% welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity. That's a nice hat. That's a good stiff bill.
Yep.
It's a white and blue. I like it. Good color.
UK colors.
Who's UK?
Oh. Taylor's gonna get a spanking.
Just one of the best colleges in the U.S.
Uh-oh.
At least it's not KU.
KU. Yeah.
That has started a many arguments.
I like you.
I'm not a KU. I'm a Kansas guy, but I am not a KU guy.
Oh, thank you, Carlene. Yeah, I'm not a big ball player. If it doesn't have horsepower, and I don't call the four-legged horse horsepower, I just don't generally watch it. I was so envious of you when you got to go with Johnny and Christine to the drag strip. Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, I have never been like a drag race person.
Yeah,
I'm a horsepower guy. I'm a gears. I'm a go fast guy. We were diehard NASCAR and dirt track people.
Oh yeah.
But it's different. It's just exactly like Christine says. When you have somebody that's involved, so you get to see that side of it.
Yeah.
Then I can get into it.
Well, also like it's a lot different watching it on TV than here's my big thing. Okay. I love to smell racing fuel when it's been spent.
I do too.
And I love to smell rubber being burned at the the lights. Okay. So generally anytime I go to the drag race, I'm either right by the fence, right at the starting, or I'm there close by. So that's my shirt. Let's Racing. Jeff Lutz.
Jeff Lutz?
Right.
Yeah.
I like to ride at the fence a little ways down from where they take off at.
Yeah.
That way you get to feel that vibration in your chest when they come by and
oh heck. I'm here
feel that pressure.
And they ain't
And
nothing.
to me, there's something about like them that Johnny has that bracket type he
Mhm.
was in. I
Yeah.
like that.
I like
It's
them all.
not the real big high dollar stuff, but it's
Yeah.
bad fast.
I was
Yeah.
telling Johnny about the time we went to Bowling Green for the well, it wasn't Tri-5 Nationals. It was the Nostalgia Drags, and Cruise Pendergrass was there and had one of these funny cars there, and somebody. I mean, they have other funny cars there, that's from less known people. But boy, I'm here to tell you, when them things are, you start them up and you feel that rumble, in your chest, and you just,
Yeah.
and then they do that burnout, and it's just, daggum, I love it. I mean,
You ain't
I
gonna
love
get that with an electric car, are you?
it. No, I don't get this stuff. I mean, I digress.
Well, I can tell you the electric though is bad fast and instant torque, like instant. They're
No.
gone. But you're not gonna get the rumble,
No.
No.
and there's only so much you can do to it.
Yeah.
Other
Probably
than
sound like
adding voltage to it.
Sound like a souped up hair dryer.
Yep.
Maybe it'll be like the little tiny cars that are putting these little, I don't know what these buzz things are in their pipes, and they go,
Oh yes.
and I'm like,
Bad bumblebee.
no, man.
Yeah, I always say that. I always tell, because working there at the college, those kids drive by with those. A lot of those athlete kids have that.
Yeah.
They'll go by, and I'm like, that sounds like a bumblebee farting in a tin can.
Yeah, it really does. Now, give me a big block and some throat, and good throating and some.
And then they call in and complain about all my tractor and farm boys with all their big diesels and straight pipes, and it sounds like they're going 100 mile an hour and they're going about 20.
I don't know what's worse, those little buzzing cars or the ones that sits down in the back like that.
Oh,
we don't have that in our country.
You don't have no low riders in your area?
We ain't got none of them Carolina squat whatever stuff here.
Like a dog dragging his butt across the carpet.
No,
they're like this and this, or I don't know. Yeah, I guess they have their place. Well, no, they have their place everywhere, but it's just like to me, it's just like somebody saying, "Well, why did you do that to your car?" Well, because it's my car and it's kind of what I liked. I mean, if it was your car, I'd build it the way you wanted it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's my car, so I build it the way I want it for my.
Now, see, I guess that's where, like the whole low rider thing, like they do in California. Like I can understand that, like low, and I can get part of that. But the Carolina squat deal with jacking up the truck, then dropping the back end all the way down.
Oh, is that what you're talking about, Derek?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I see now. We don't have that in our area.
Oh,
we don't have the squats in the back. Now we have some, hydraulics as far as the low riders. But yeah, I've never. Of course, it's been a while since I've been to a big car show too. But I've not seen any of the what you're calling a squat.
Yeah, it was kind of funny when we come out for break one day at work and wanted, I guess, a car, one of those that just come across the tracks, a nice little Toyota SUV somebody did that way. It was kind of funny to see it come by with the front wheel leaned inside the fender well. It was sitting there beside the road when we came out. It's like, there you go. All the pressure's on your front end, buddy. What do you expect?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, to me, it's just to each his own. What brings somebody joy, and it's not against the law,
Yeah.
I think,
Sean says he loves them all of them. Loves all that.
Yeah. That's kind of me. I don't.
Hey, Sean.
We may not get it, but like I said, it's whatever brings somebody joy. So.
And I'm kind of like Jamie was saying, no low rider is going to make it up. That's the reason why we don't have that stuff here, because They ain't gonna make it up and down the roads here. You know.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna make it across railroad tracks.
Dirt roads and railroad tracks.
Yep.
Yeah. They just park them in the city here. We've got that.
Let's walk out in the country.
There's a way. Carlene, you said you've been to Bowling Green many times. Okay, I'm gonna guess you're down in that part close there. Have you ever been to the Nostalgia Drags or any of the drags down there, or the Tri-5 Nationals down there?
Yep.
The Tri-5 Nationals is something we used to go to every year, and they had drags then. And I'm here to tell you, but I still that's where I met Jeff Lutz at, was a Tri-5 Nationals when he had the twin black 57s. Him and his son drove.
Cool.
That's when I met them, and they're hilarious guys. I mean, they're really good people, but they're hilarious.
So my idea of going to Bowling Green, I want to go watch a drag race, but it involves a sled and tractors. I want to go to the tractor pulls there.
Yeah, cool. That too. Yeah. But yeah, if my racing's got to have horsepower, like motor horsepower.
I'm just like you.
Yeah.
My addiction to dirt track racing is because I used to build engines and built and work pit on a super stock. So that's where it got started, and it's just kind of always been there ever since. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Had to have Nana talk me out of getting a race car several times.
That's where I kind of got my love of racing, is because I grew up with 4 brothers, and we used to go to a track here in Ohio called Southern Ohio Raceway in South Webster, Ohio. And we each had a corner that we all watched, because you couldn't watch all 4 corners at the same time, because you knew there was going to be wrecks everywhere. So if there was a wreck, we'd smack each other in the side and, point to wherever the wreck was. And you get dirt all over you and all over your car and all that. But it got to the point my dad wouldn't go and my brothers wouldn't take me. So I kind of had to wait till I got old enough to take myself and got into that. And there's a lot of good round trackers, in my area. There may not be anybody y'all ever heard of, but
Hey, Xander. Hey, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Sister.
Very Moffat boy.
Hey, Xander.
Everybody just popped in all at once.
Yeah,
everybody, 3 people.
Their ears was a burning because we was talking about them.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like believe what she said about Zach Xander.
I'd like to see him race sometime. I don't think I'd ever get to, but he's got an awful nice car. And it sounds really. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Christine D said something about Johnny's car was too slow.
I like it because it sounds as good on the outside as it does when he's in the car,
Oh, he's been posting those shorts lately too.
Oh, I know. I said nothing like starting my day with a good drag.
Yeah. I had time to keep up with all those videos.
Christine, it's happening. We're gonna work on this. It'll be Hogtober next year. And
see?
You're here now. That's good.
Yes. But I'm still planning on Steer December, but then we'll definitely get Hogtober for sure rolling.
So you're gonna have Steer December in December?
That's what I'm kind of wondering about. Because
have Hogtober
or
have it in September. You could have Steer December. No.
Well, yeah, something's in September. I guess it's like December. It looks like December. Well, December wasn't that cold, so.
And if people were like me making it in cast iron skillet, it wasn't like they were out there on the grill.
Exactly.
I have 2 of those Traeger smokers.
Yeah.
And neither one of them's working right now.
Oh man.
Really?
I used to
Go ahead.
I used to sell them things, and don't get me wrong, they're old and they've more
Yeah.
than paid for themselves. But I got to put an igniter in one of them, and the
Yeah.
other one needs a motor, so
Oh.
I may just rob off of one and put on the other. You know.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping maybe it's like a little circuit board that went out or something simple, but
Yeah. I have a
always
Green
something.
Mountain. You ever heard of Green Mountain?
Oh yeah, that was
I have a Green-
our competitor.
Hmm.
You know.
I bought Terry a Green Mountain for Father's Day, I think it was.
You guys remember Clint Boyer that raced NASCAR?
Yeah.
See, he's from right here by, in this area. Well,
Cool.
Traeger was one of his sponsors
Oh, that's
for
cool.
his dirt track teams. And I went to a all day meet and greet and barbecue with Clint Boyer. I got
that's
pictures
nice.
with him and everything. I
That's
used to
nice.
sell his grandpa tractor parts and stuff.
I think he's funny.
He's a good guy, super good guy. Like,
Hi, Christine.
yeah, I'm with you. So Christine says December should be in December. October
Yes.
should be in October. She
Yes.
has her wild game November in November.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be working on getting some stuff out, but we're going to have Angler April again in April.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually try to see if I can do something with that this year. I'm not good at cooking fish, but I'm thinking about giving it a shot.
Might have to. I need to go and try to start going out right now and filming something, catching it, because last year it was horrible trying to get out there for here.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get any of our winter weather and everything until it was time to start filming for that,
Oh yeah, that's what happens here. Usually there's been Decembers around here, like around Christmas, you can wear shorts and a t-shirt. There's been some
year.
Yeah. I mean, we were pretty much about that way here.
Suburban Hillbilly, there is such a thing as flame grilled fish, but not for me. I'm not into that. But I know other people, they love it.
I could probably do it. That'd be one thing I could probably do.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is a flame grilled fish other than on a grill with fire underneath of it? Is it a technique?
Yeah.
That's it. An actual flame.
I don't eat fish. I eat fish one way. Fried.
Oh, not me.
Yeah.
I love a good piece of cedar plank salmon smoked.
Oh yeah, I had bad experiences with that.
Oh,
I tried to smoke salmon. It was nice and golden brown and looked crispy on the outside. And once you break that away, it's some complete mush inside.
Really?
It's almost like a pudding consistency when I did it. So I was never again. Not going to waste my money and ruin a piece of fish like that. So,
were you doing it on charcoal?
I did it in an electric smoker. It had good smoke flavor, but it was mush. I guess it cooked too long. I was a complete amateur at it, still am. Yeah. So yeah, it didn't work out well for me.
Okay, so I guess I hate to say this because you might take away my redneck band card, but Rena said sushi, yum. I actually do like sushi.
Oh, I like vegetable sushi, and that's
I
it.
have never tried that.
I can't do raw fish.
Some of it. If it, okay, I'm going to curtail that. If it tastes like you're licking the side of the raw fish straight out of the water, I'm out.
No.
But good sushi doesn't taste like that,
Okay. I used to work in a fish place, so I seen worms in fish that's not cooked and stuff, and I just can't do that. I can't. I've tried it, and my daughter loves it, but I just can't.
And I'm with
I
you.
just
I
don't
love,
know.
like, what do they call them? California roll or whatever that has the vegetables and the imitation crab and stuff like that. I love that.
See, I won't even eat imitation crab. The only thing I will eat if it's got like carrots, cucumbers, oh, I don't know, just any vegetable that's in there rolled up, with it. I like those, but I can't. There's just something about imitation to me personally that's got a different taste to it that I mean, I just don't care for. So a lot of people do, but I just don't care for it.
See, I love, for
What is
me,
the,
go ahead, Derek.
sorry, I keep cutting in. Sorry. What is the thing they have in Hawaii with the raw type fish with the stuff stirred up in a bowl, something bowl?
Or
I can't think of it.
Boy,
It might be poi or something. It's something.
doesn't it look like mud?
Huh?
Does it look like mud?
No, it looks like you see the chunks of fish in there, and you see other stuff mixed in with it. It actually looks good.
yeah,
I thought
Suburban
it would be
Hillbilly
cool to
just
try
said
that.
it, but I can't pronounce it.
Ceviche.
Yeah,
Ceviche.
ceviche.
Okay, that may be what it is. That
Yeah.
looks interesting. I might want to try that one day.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know
ceviche,
seafood.
basically what they do with it, if I'm right, is the
Well,
acid
okay.
that's like in the,
Citrus.
citrus is what actually like cooks.
Yeah.
So poke bowl. I just
Poke bowl,
saw
yeah.
Rena Lulu said that.
Yeah.
It might be that. It's one or the other.
Let's see here.
But I mean, it looks interesting. I would almost like to try it.
Yeah, ceviche has a lot of citrus in it, and the citrus, the acid from the citrus does cook or work on the fish. Yeah, I've had a poke bowl, but I've never had, anything like that over there. I've had a
I never
Kentucky poke bowl.
What I was gonna say
Yeah.
is my favorite is any kind of like crab, lobster, shrimp, crawfish, oyster. That's my jam.
Now
I'm
you're
into all
talking.
that.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yep. If you ever go to New Orleans, go down to this place called the Acme Seafood House. They do the best char grilled oysters. They're just awesome.
Sounds good.
So I went last year for a work trip. Was it last year? I don't know. You can watch a video on my channel. I went to Savannah, Georgia, and we went to Tybee Island and ate at a crab shack there.
I think I
And
remember
got the boil, this like platter, and it had everything on it. And I'm going to tell you, like I say, I love all that stuff, but by far the best thing on there, what took all that like spice and boil was them or crab or clams and oyster. Oh my gosh, they were good.
Now I'm not big on crawfish. There's
I
too
love
much work.
crawfish.
To me, that's too much work. I got sick on it too, but there's just too much work for that little tiny piece of meat. And I don't suck out the innards. Nuh-uh.
Hey, if I get a few drinks, I dang sure suck the head on one.
Hey, Regina.
Well, if I had a few drinks, I might too, but no.
Yeah.
So I'm such a flat and inside lander, Scotty. I don't know what you mean with or without the bellies. I just know clams are good.
I don't know. Oh, Suburban Hill, you talking about a good old low country boil?
I love low country boil.
Not a bowl. Bowl.
Now, we don't put oysters in ours.
No.
But that's intriguing. makes me think about it. I mean, it might be good in there. I don't know.
It's good.
I never had
Like
oysters in a low country boil. I prefer my oysters on the grill, kind of like steam them open, crack them open, put them on a cracker with some cocktail sauce with a little bit of horseradish added to it.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, you just talked about an Angler April video right there.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's the
I
kind of
can't
stuff
catch
I want to
oysters.
see.
I
Well,
don't know how to catch oysters.
are you are you in an area that you can get like fresh oysters?
No.
No,
Well,
I'm
I'm
not.
from a seafood place in town there, but I mean, we're like about 120 miles from the coast. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in South Central Georgia. We're in the rough part.
We can't get. There is a place that sells seafood. They say that they have shipped in, but I mean, I'm just kind of always afraid to, like, because you never know.
Well, we've got oysters from a
Yeah,
place up here
I'm
in
with
town
you.
before and had them. They've been good.
You know, Kansas is really known for seafood, you know.
Yeah, probably about
Yeah.
like Kentucky.
Yeah.
We have Rocky Mountain oysters, but we don't have oysters on the Asheville.
But and I'll tell you, they always told me, you know, when you get to a coast or to the Gulf, that seafood's so much different. And I always thought, man, I love it. How could it be any different?
Yeah,
And when I ate there at Tybee, holy cow. Like I about foundered on that place.
yeah. It kind of makes you see what you've been missing, and you kind of hate to get what you've been getting because now you've had the real fresh stuff. And yeah,
It kind of spoiled me, honestly. Now I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's not very good.
yeah,
Kind of hard to go back to oysters in the little container you get.
yeah. Well, for a while you could get oysters like at Kroger's, but there again, they're in the shell, but you don't know when they got them and they froze them and then brought them in and thawed them out. And, it's just you're not going to have the same good fresh taste as you do when you're down on the coast.
So one of my friends, when we were there at that restaurant, she, lady I work with, she's like, hey, we've never been to anywhere like this. She's like, I think we want to try raw oysters. And everybody else at the table's like, I'm not doing that. I said, I'm in. Let's do it. So we got some. She ate about 3 of them, and she's like, I can't do it no more. She goes, I don't want to be disrespectful. She said, but I can't do that. So I had to finish them off.
And I bet you
I've had one, but my preference is warm. They weren't bad. They got the good salt flavor, the good salt water brine flavor to them, like that.
Yeah.
But I just prefer my oysters warmed.
But I will tell you, drop of hot sauce made the world of a difference. And a saltine cracker.
Yeah.
Like the first one I did without a saltine or nothing.
Yeah.
But you put a saltine cracker, a drop of hot sauce. They were good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had them Rockefeller?
A what?
Have you ever had them Rockefeller?
No.
No. That's where they take a little bit of a spinach and a cheese mixture and put it on there and grill it or bake it.
I didn't know that's what that was called, but yeah. We go to a restaurant in Big Town south of here. I always want to go there, and it's like it's an Oriental restaurant, a Asian cuisine or whatever, and they call it cheese mussel, and it's a lot like what you're saying. It has like a kind of a horseradish cheese and a little bit of a garnish.
Yeah,
but
but that's a mussel. Yeah, I know what you're
mussel.
talking about. Yeah, yeah, I can eat those too.
Yes. I would like to try some mussels. I never had mussels.
And I could be calling that wrong because that's what was in that boil was mussels.
Hello, Regina Fowler. Is she related to you, Derek?
I guess.
Hello, Hello, Mrs.
Hey, she's my worst half. She's the pain that resides in my backside.
Oh my gosh. Hello,
She gonna
Regina.
come flying in the room and knock him in the back of
Yeah.
the head with a newspaper.
Golly, quit. Oh. Let's see
She,
here.
she probably take that 308. I mistakenly bought her to hunt with and go to town.
Well, I might get in on your Angler April. I may do that.
I'll send you
It
an
was
invite.
interesting.
Okay.
It was. I want to start the video.
I love so some people, when I started it, I wanted it to be like you went out and you had like an adventure going and getting it, and then like a catch, clean, and cook. Well, the time of the year, some people were still what was their name? Low Family Adventures. They went out and ice fished. Like it was still frozen over.
I missed that one.
And
I gotta watch that one.
well, it gets a little interesting. But then like Mouse Toes, she went out in her kayak in the coastal water. She got like a 32-inch redfish.
Yes.
On her kayak.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
And Inquisitive Farm Wife, Angela, her and her family, they went and caught a bunch of bass and crappie and fried up at their house. We had been blue cat fishing and I didn't get it on film. So I fried a bunch of blue cat fillets.
So do you have to catch it?
You don't have to.
Okay.
A lot of people they went to a fish market and got it or whatever. I just want it to be about like seafood or fish, seafood recipes.
Can't mean.
Well, shoot, if I knew that, I would have bought a big pot of shrimp last year.
I'm all about it. I mean, I'd make hey, drunken chef, what up? Thanks for tapping in. Yo.
It's your first time in. Somebody's doing my beer.
I'm gonna send Chef an invite. Maybe he'll make something cool for
Angler. He can. And if you haven't tried Chef's Rubs, you need to go to Drunken Chef Barbecue.
Oh yeah, we won a rub and it was good.
Yeah,
it was a
I really appreciate sports. Thanks, man.
No, it wasn't a chipotle. What was it? A habanero rub. Woo! You didn't have to put very much of it, but man, it was good.
Oh man,
I put it on my French fries.
That's great.
I learned to be very careful with Slap Your Mama seasoning very recently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I done a little picnic shoulder roast. I was going to make some pulled pork for the Tiffany's collaboration tailgate time. I did that. Didn't have my regular butt rub seasoning like I normally get, so I had a little bit extra of that. It got a little hot quick. I couldn't even probably finish my nachos I made on the tailgate of the truck for that video. It just gets hotter and hotter and hotter.
So I make pickled eggs usually in the spring. I can a bunch of pickled eggs, jar them up, and I put Slap Your Mama in with my hot pickled eggs.
Wow.
And you let them set for about a month or so.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Suburban Hillbilly says, so Derek, I bet you didn't try Aunt Bee's kerosene pickles.
Oh, probably not. I won't try none of them things. It'd be a little rough. Well, you talk about what you sent me. I have not tried them yet. I left them at the house. I'm going to take them and try them Saturday at my sister-in-law's house. We actually made a big old pot of Brunswick stew. I smoked a Boston butt Friday. I was off work. No Slap Your Mama. I didn't put any of that in there. Use the regular stuff. We made a massive pot of Brunswick stew. I mean, we eat off of it like 2 or 3 days what we brought home.
Yeah.
I know they probably still got some. Everybody ate a belly full of it.
That
And
looked
I was
good.
planning on taking the pickled okra that Suburban Hillbilly sent me over there to try with my brother-in-law because he likes it himself. He told me he does. Walked right out the door, had everything I needed but that.
Hey,
Thought
Dale.
about it when I got there.
Sean,
wants to, yeah, there you go.
heck yeah, brother. I want to see it. I'm all about it. Especially
It's
that
also
off the wall stuff. I want to see like turtle. I'm in.
So I have a question, guys.
Big soft shell turtle, yes. Go ahead.
Do you all know what a cooter is?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if I want to answer this.
Well, I had that question asked of me at a young age.
No. Look up cooter. Google cooter. What is a cooter?
I
Here.
I'll actually say this. I was me and Daddy went to a friend of his house one time, and he come out with a big platter of little fried stuff all over it, and said, "Here you go, son. You want some cooter?" I was like, "What?"
So you do know what it is.
Yes.
Are you Googling it, Dale?
I'm trying.
Okay. I saw somebody had a recipe for cooter soup in an old cookbook.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? What is a cooter soup?
Well, you have to know how to prepare it, though. You can't just take that and clean it and throw it in the pan and fry it and it's ready.
Yeah.
There's procedures, but I tell you what I had was cooked properly, nice and tender, juicy. I can't remember if it said it was done in a pressure cooker or boiled in a pot for a long time.
Yeah.
I can't remember how they said it done it.
Well, it just amazed me because I thought, I've always heard of Cooter's Garage and, stupid stuff. But then I saw that, like I said, it was in an old cookbook. And I was like, okay, I gotta see what it is.
So I'm with Tamara. Please tell if it's PG because I don't have a clue. And
It is. Okay, let me. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Let me Google it. As soon as I find my desktop, there it is. Mm-hmm. And it's not okay. It's a turtle.
Okay.
But it's a certain kind of turtle.
No, what I had was the soft shell turtle.
Okay, it's a North American river turtle with a dull brown shell.
Yes.
Oh.
Now you know.
We call them red water sliders, red-eared water sliders.
What I actually had was the old soft shell turtle, the big brown turtle.
Like snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Hey, Nanny Tam. Hello, Rainy Ridge. Hey, Rainy Ridge, thank you for the sub. I got my first excitement and letdown. I got to 1,000 or over 1,000 subs, and then back down to 956.
Are you kidding me?
That's been happening.
How long ago did that happen?
Yes, well, between yesterday and today.
They might come back yet because it happened to me too.
Yeah, I've been noticing I'm on a much smaller scale. I had like 149 subs like a couple weeks ago. Next thing I know, I look back, I'm like at 146, 147.
Yeah.
And I've actually had a couple people sub lately and got me back to 149. But it's like you gain a little bit, you lose a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Rainy Ridge. Nanny Tam, what's going on? If I haven't said hi. That happened. Part of what happens is people, they'll sub to you, but they won't go back and watch a video and make a comment and make it a real, people can't, they think they can just and then it's done. They don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it no more.
Oh, I take that back. I've got 996.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
close.
I was at 115. Well, this is so confusing because earlier I was at 956. And then now I'm at 996. Yesterday I was at 1,015. I don't know. At least I made it one time over 1,000.
D, can I ask you this? Do you do any shorts?
I do. Actually, I just did one that just blew my mind. It got, let's see here. Last time I looked, it had 10,846 views.
Ooh, good job.
But that's the first one in a while. And all it was me on a bad wood stacking deal. I mean, I've been around wood all my
over
life.
100 subs from shorts in 2 weeks.
Wow. Yeah, 10,850 views. But how do you tell how many you've gotten from that video or that short?
Go to your studio, go to that short, and then click on the analytics for just that short.
Okay.
It'll tell you how many subs you got for that video. How many return viewers, all that stuff.
Oh, I got 15 off that short.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you missed it, I had the hat on, but it got too hot.
Hey, good job, Rainey. Because
10,900 views.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But
man, I watch Tamara's, like, she puts out all these shorts from Heartland headquarters. Yeah. Her and Country Boy and a Paint Buffer. Man, I watch every one of you guys' shorts and try to like, and I love watching. She puts out these deals with Shadow the Cat, Yeah. It's like, what's the cat up to today? Hey,
the auctions are pretty cool too.
I do like the auction stuff. I've been noticing a lot of those, like the coffee grinders and the stuff like that. I like that.
That's cool.
They got people to hit auctions and yard sales and all kind of stuff by watching those dang videos. Y'all are a bad influence.
Nanny Tim wants you to put it back on for a minute.
Dadgummit. Here we go.
She's going to screenshot this.
Doing that thug life.
now you gotta say, you must expect my authority. Be like Cartman.
Dude. I can't do Cartman. Not on here. It requires bad language.
Yeah.
But also, I just got embarrassed. I don't know what. I got to embarrass somebody else. Somebody had a birthday just yesterday.
Who would that be?
And they're right down the hall from me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yep. We went to Mama's house last night. My sister made a big old pot of chicken and dumplings, some green beans, and we had coconut cake.
Yum.
Gone. Y'all feasted.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I sing?
Brought a little bit home. Huh?
Can I sing to her?
Go ahead. Any you listening?
She's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Regina. Happy birthday to you. Ta-da.
I heard a giggle.
That's I did
that tickle right there.
Oh, good. I did that to Chef on his birthday, and he's been subbed to me ever since. Chef's my bud. I like him. Him and Little Chef.
Good people. Suburban Hillbilly said she needed to make coconut cake. I know you said that you made chicken and dumplings last week, and I guess I'm gonna have to make chicken and dumplings again.
I think poor old Joey like to blow his truck up trying to get down there.
Well, thank you, Tamara. Thank you.
I thank all y'all in the chat for wishing her happy birthday. It means a lot. I'm gonna get on screen one day.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got a little mail call, but we're gonna do a mail call. A little short, but we got our hats from Rebecca's giveaway. We got some other stuff that come in.
Well, I finally got something I've been gonna send you forever, not too long ago. But then I got an idea about something else to send you, so I'm waiting for that to be ready and
Okay.
made next week.
Well, you know, my my bottle's starting to get like only got about this much pepper stuff
Well,
left in it.
well, winter time has seen fit to stop me from growing cayenne peppers right now. I may have to go to sink myself down to that level of going to Walmart and just buying random peppers and making something.
It was good.
I appreciate that.
So
I'm
did you guys hear about the 10 killer meetup?
Yes.
April 26th through the 28th. 10 killer Keys, Oklahoma, 10 killer state. It's actually 10 killer Lake Cherokee State Park. But it's the same place they had the Mid-American last year. Pretty excited. JB is really the main host of Pure Okie.
Yeah.
But a bunch of us are helping out. And then Jan made the announcement that her meetup is May the 11th at Pomme de Terre State Lake in Missouri.
Simply Jan?
Yep.
Also, I didn't know she was having one.
She's having she's having their Ozark meetup, they call it. Which she had it last year at Lake Stockton. So.
And also, Gary, Belt Lake 29, and Devil Dog are putting together one in Texas that is in probably about a week and a half. I can't remember all the specifics on it, but I do want to say, if you don't care, is if anybody is planning a meetup, get together, whatever you want to call it, you can go to www.southern-qa.com, and that is Ralph at WebWeb's channel, his online page. He has got a calendar that he has started for anybody that wants to send information about whatever kind of meetup you're having, where it's at, what times, all that. If you've got any other information as far as, people staying where, all that, you can send that to him. He will put that on the calendar, and then also a description, I believe, about it. So, everybody can know where, they can check and see if there's anything going on in a specific time or in their area.
Cherokee Landing State Park, Tahlequah. So, Johnny, Gillum Farms, you're in here. Did you just hear what Dee said? You need to get a hold of Ralph at Webs and put the 10 killer meetup on there.
Yeah, I'll say it again. It's at Southern. I think it's what it's southern-qa.com, or you can get a hold of Ralph at Web, and you can look up his email address on his YouTube page, and you can email him the information there. But I mean, if you want to go see what's going on where, what part of the month, just kind of keep track of where everything's going on, and you can do that. We were sitting talking one night, and I said, it would be so cool if somebody had, an events page on YouTube, and then Ralph did this, which is so cool. So yeah, everybody can know when things are going on.
I need to talk to Tony at Kettle Kitchen again. I haven't talked to him for a little bit, and find out him and Blue were putting together a collaboration like, website where you knew what collaboration was going on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That would be cool. Yeah.
be nice. Which I would
We'll
love to
miss
go
you,
to.
Xander.
Yeah, sure
That
would.
would be awesome if we got to meet Xander at a meetup.
I would love to go to one of them. I've been looking at a camper on Marketplace. If y'all think I should get it, be sure to let Regina know about it in the comments.
Gina,
$600
Derek
bucks.
needs a camper.
Yes. I would love to have a camper so that I could go to some of these meetups. But
I found it pop up for $600 bucks.
if it
Little
don't
bit of
leak,
work.
don't get it.
That's cheap if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one out here, but it ain't gonna be no $600. I bought two when I bought the one, and we like the smaller one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some content for this spring. We're gonna fix up the other one because it has a broke cable. We're gonna fix it, and it's gonna go down the road to somebody. Kind of want to get it done, for that tax return season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Raina says she needs one further west, and I need one further east, more north than east. I have seriously been trying to figure out a place to do one. I mean, I've done events before, but I just don't know that I have a place here.
What's the one? There's one in Kentucky. It's close to Paducah, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in the farthest tip of eastern Kentucky, and that's west, almost farthest west.
Yeah.
So it's like 5.5 hours away. I wanted to go.
No, I'll fertilize. It's coming back.
You are too interesting, Suburban Hillbilly. We'd like to see you there.
Yes. We're going to get you making some videos soon.
Rena LaRue, we want to see you.
I want to meet everybody.
I've been trying to talk to Ginger and Joey about a Georgia meetup.
I think you guys need to do like a North Georgia meetup or a Mid Georgia meetup.
She found a place that we talked about briefly that was kind of maybe just a little bit west of Atlanta. It's a lake with campground, stuff like that, but it needs to be checked out for sure. You don't know what they got.
Okay, so here's some things that you need to make sure it has. Whatever you pick a meetup spot, you need to make sure there's hotels available.
Yes.
You need to make sure that there's eating establishments available.
Yes.
You need to make sure that there's Wi-Fi, or you know what I mean. You need to make sure that there's internet capability somehow, some way. Like I got a perfect place, but you couldn't use a cell phone there if you wanted to go live or anything like that. And that's part of it,
I was actually thinking about earlier today about, you got to make sure it's a place with more than 8 or 10 campsites.
Yes.
Big enough to house everybody. Hotels, Airbnb, stuff like that. I mean,
and I'm not taking anything away from Blue Mountain Lake. I don't know. I do think that they have enough campsites from what I can see. But when they're talking like the hotels and everything are like 30 to 45 minutes away, that's a long ways for a meetup away, Like the little lake that we went to with White Rock Homestead with Jason and Tara over there by them. It was a neat little place, but nobody had service there whatsoever. There was plenty of places for people to stay and stuff like that, but there was just no internet service,
That's really important. I mean, that would be very nice. It'd be nice to find a place that actually has internet there. You could pay like for so much, like for the night.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, Because I mean, you get together, you're gonna have a meet up. Everybody's gonna want to do live streams and enjoy hanging out with each other and have a good time. Get those watch hours, of course. But yeah, I mean, I've been thinking a lot about it. Maybe not to drag somebody off down the road one day and let's go check some places out.
So do you
If I
know
can
if
ever leave the house.
do y'all know if the KOA campground has Wi-Fi?
A lot of them do.
Because I've got a very nice brand new KOA campground that's really close. That would be cool.
And a lot of those KOAs and stuff like that, if you talk to them and say, hey, I want to hold a meetup, they'll like make meetup weekend specials and stuff like that for you.
Oh, cool.
You're not anytime.
All right.
Night, Nanny Tam.
Night, sweetie. You have a good night, good rest. I'll have to check with them because it's a very nice KOA. But I'd have to find a place. See, I've never been to a meetup, okay? So I don't really know what to expect. I'm sure you need, like your shelters. We have, actually, we have a place called Armco Park that used to, it's out here in the county. And there are plenty of shelters.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. There are plenty of shelters that, that can be reserved. And
yeah,
I mean, that to me sounds like with the KOA, of course, there's no fishing at this area. There's no swimming at this area.
Most people don't do any of that when they go to one of those. Most of the time, people want to sit around and visit. And, if you have a small giveaway, Pine Cone Fest, we loved. Like they had their little drawing giveaway. They had karaoke one night and a get together. They had like one big group meal. The rest of it was like kind of, you did whatever you wanted. So a bunch of us went to that. We found that restaurant there in town and Mount Vernon. We loved it. It was kind of this little off the wall restaurant and stuff like that. We love that kind of stuff.
Well, another thing that's pretty cool in this area that's between the campground and the Armco Park is you ever heard of a Malibu Jacks?
I haven't heard of that. No.
Okay. Well, out here, one of our malls kind of went under. So they put a Malibu Jacks and a Sandy's Gaming out there. And Malibu Jacks is just like an indoor amusement thing for the kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's kind of expensive. To me, it's expensive. But I mean, you can look them up. There's all kinds of things to do. I may, see if I can't do like a weekend thing. I don't know that it would be this year, but maybe next year. But I would love to do like a trial meetup, to see. I'm gonna have to think about that. Y'all give me a lot to think about.
Yes.
Like we're kind of like Cindy and Gary with Pathways. They, they don't mind a meetup, but they prefer going to the like Ozark Homesteading the expos where they can go to classes and learn stuff and stuff like that. And we enjoy both. So we like Ozark Homesteading Expo, but we also like the social aspect of meeting up with other channels and everything. Where they just really like going to those, They're not really into the evening life type situation, they're ready to turn in pretty early, and it's all whatever you want to make it,
Yeah.
Jan, the way she's talking about that one over by Paducah, holy cow. Like they have luggage cart races and you know.
Yeah,
they-
that's at the motel where everybody's chilling with the.
yeah.
Yeah. If I did that, and I've already broke my shoulder once, just walking across the dog gate. I'd fall off of a cart and I'd be done for. But every time I try to have fun like that, I get hurt. So
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh, I hate that, Rebecca.
Yeah, I did too.
Sean is exactly right. I loved that at Pine Cone Fest. It was just sitting around the campfire. It was kind of, cool weather where you could just sit there in a hoodie and just visit. And I loved that.
Yeah.
I think, wasn't that the one that you said you weren't going to, and then you popped up there?
Oh, yeah. Because everybody thinks that we were trying to just tell a story the whole time. Literally until like 3 days before that meetup, it was not possible. We were not going. And I still say it was a God thing.
Mm.
The things just fell into place where we could go. And we went, it was the highlight of our year. Because we gotta face to face be with Ginger and Joey, Sean and Kelly, Jesse and Lisa. We got to meet them for just a short amount of time at 10 Killer before they had to leave, because of his mom passing away. But it was that was a blessing. We loved every minute of it there.
Well, I have not got to meet anybody at all, and it's killing me. And I'm wanting to meet so many people, and I'm wanting to go to these things. But I mean, when you work, you know how it is, and I'm the only one that works. Terry's he was on disability, and now he's on Social Security. So I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got to live first, and then play later.
Bingo.
Yeah. So, but it's not. If I did my own business and I could just take off, and say, well, I'm going to take off and go here, used to be able to do that. I can't do that no more.
The only nice thing about my job is, I don't make very much where I work, but those kind of benefits where like I can take a 3-day weekend. I can, from like 2 weeks after Thanksgiving till literally Monday of this week, I didn't have to go into work.
Yeah.
I could do stuff here. So that kind of stuff is a benefit of my job. But starting in June of this year, that extra time is not going to be available for me because we're changing our program. So I'll be pretty busy with it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But, and two, when you're on limited income, you can't go, just like with Eddie's thing. I would love, I tried to see what it would cost to fly down there because I can't drive there by myself. And I thought, well, if I fly down there, well, it's $600 just to fly, round trip. And then you've got motel, you've got food, and you've got transport and all that. And it's just, on my income.
Well, like us, we both work for the school systems. So we only get paid once a month. That's it.
Yeah.
And so you got to budget out and you got to make sure all your bills are taken care of, because it ain't like we can go there and kind of relax and live it up.
Yeah.
And then eke by for a week or so until we get another paycheck type of situation.
Right.
We can't do that. So that's why some of those meetups, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how we're going to swing 10 Killer, then Jan, then Blue Mountain. I don't know how we're going to swing that.
Yeah.
We're having to figure out some things for that right now. But because I would like to go to all three. I have friends that are going to be at all three that we've made here. But the Blue Mountain Lake one sounds really intriguing, and I like people that are going to be there and everything. So we'll probably have to figure out a way to make it there, I may have to do kind of like, we may have to make one of those kind of like we did with Jan's last year where we just went for the day.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I've missed so many meetups this year. Loved to went, but no camper, no money to pay for a room. So,
you know, and some of that camper stuff, like we got our camper, and a lot of places it is better to have the camper. Don't get me wrong. But then we went to one of the camp sites. Well, it was like $50 a day. Well, by the
That's
time I
crazy.
pay $50 a day,
yeah,
I could get a room for not very much more, you know?
Exactly.
that's true.
Um,
I think when the power went out, we went and stayed in a place in Fitzgerald. It was like $68 a night.
yeah.
It's not a bad place either.
Dale, what day in April is your birthday?
I don't know if I want that broadcasted to everybody.
Uh-oh.
The
Somebody
day,
might sing it for you.
the day before tax day. I'll let
Oh.
you figure that out.
Okay.
I don't wait that long, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I get it in so I can hopefully get my money back. Hopefully, if I get any money back.
Sounds like the 30th. Or am I completely wrong?
No, 14th.
Oh, way off.
Tax day is April the 15th.
Oh, well, she'd always forget that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Regina knows because it's
Yep. Yep. She remembers them birthdays. Now she'll remember yours forever.
yeah.
well, like I said, you all give me a whole lot to think about. Because
And it don't have to be like a whole weekend deal either. You could just do a
No.
day. There's a lot of people that just have a day get together, you know.
Yeah.
We tried putting together a little expo deal, and we didn't. I mean, we got to meet Butler Family Farm there, and Jan, Audacity Donning, Uncle G was there, Glenn and Jess from Gathered Together was there, and then we had people that weren't YouTube people at all
Mm-hmm.
that came, you know.
Yeah.
But I probably need to try to get another one of those deals put together. But
That'd be cool.
Wonder if you could find out through your extension service when those things would be happening.
oh yeah,
Yeah. I've never heard of anything like that happening here, but I'm not a farmer. You know, I probably really haven't had the need to know,
so the area you're talking, like there's a lot of Homesteaders of America events and stuff in that area.
Really.
Yeah.
And now, is there like a is that something I can go look up, or is
Yeah.
it called Homesteaders of America?
It's called Homesteaders of America.
Didn't know that. Okay. I will check that.
How far are you from like, I'm trying to think on the map here.
Okay. If you look at the map,
Yeah.
I am in the point of West Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio.
Oh yeah.
can-
So you're right in the head. You're right in the hotbed area.
I can stand in Kentucky and I can look to the right and see West Virginia, and to the left and see Ohio. They
Yeah,
call it the point.
there's a lot of stuff in there.
Okay. Well, I have to check with them and check with my extension service, because it'd be nice if I could find something around the day when something would be going on But if anybody wanted to go to it the first day, and then maybe go to something else the second day, or vice versa. Do people usually do it more on a Friday, Saturday, or a Saturday, Sunday, or?
If you're gonna pick a day, pick a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be your best day.
Okay. Hey, Janice. Now, see, Janice is close to me. She's.
Where'd you come from?
Janice.
Janice, what's up? Well,
Hello,
you and
Janice.
Janice need to get together and schedule and put one together.
I don't know how busy she is, but yeah, Janice. I guess you're what, about an hour and 20 minutes maybe from me. I haven't even got to meet Janice, and she's that close.
Yeah, you guys are too close not to have met each other by now.
Yeah. Well, okay, Janice, I'm going to ask you, would you want to put together a get together, a meetup?
It'll be the start of something big.
I'm thinking about starting it, if you or trying to start one, maybe if you would want to, go in it with me. Yeah, she's 30 minutes from Moorhead, and I'm an hour from Moorhead. So, yeah, we're about an hour and 30 minutes.
My son him and his girlfriend went to go visit her family in the month of December while she was out of school. And her family lives in Virginia. Remember the town?
No.
You're right, Janice.
But anyway, he enjoyed the drive to and fro, but she told him, she's like, I have no intent on living there. She likes it here.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to graduate school and live here. And after he went and visited, he said the same thing. He has no intention on them moving there.
Yeah.
Because it's just south of DC where she's from. They run into a lot of not their political views that they didn't like there.
Them rich men north of Richmond.
Bingo.
Boy, he's made it big, ain't he?
Oh, huge. As he should have.
Yep.
Gosh, now that I think about that, that's something else we've got in this area. Okay, he came here and he went to this thing called Rush Off-Road. And that's where all these off-road vehicles go out and just, he'll
now
climb,
you found somewhere.
That kind of thing. But I'm here to tell you, it's rowdy out there. And it's a place that the police monitor the roadway in and out bad. You know what I mean? But I mean, if somebody would want to take a day and go to Rush Off-Road, hey, there's a lot to do in my area. I mean, there really is. But
Janice said he was at Poppy Mountain too.
Oh, Janice, wouldn't that be cool? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, but wouldn't Poppy Mountain be a perfect place? I don't know if we could get it or not, but Poppy Mountain's where one of the biggest bluegrass festivals is in this area. I mean, it's huge.
Okay, the Bluegrass Festival is when you need to have a meetup.
Yes.
Oh my. Janice, they've got me thinking, and my wheels are spinning, and it's something.
She said it's
Let's see, the bad thing about Poppy, they don't have Poppy anymore. Or yeah, they do. They do have Poppy. They don't have Rudy Fest anymore.
That's when they bring out that good moonshine.
Yeah, she says yes. But that's where they bring out the right moonshine. That place, it is expensive to go, and I'm not sure what it costs to stay, and you have to make a reservation like a year in advance. But yeah, it would be a great time to go, but it's just out there again. It's just like kind of like, but you have excellent music, but you also have a lot of partying. Okay.
For some
So,
people, that's what they're into. We're not.
yeah, I'm not into it at all. But it's I'll check out Poppy Mountain Bluegrass Festival if you get the chance.
John, are you talking about some of them off-road vehicles have big horse pressures? You bet. I watched this. So you kind of found my guilty pleasure on YouTube that I watch. I watch a lot of. There's like some channels that are out there in the rocks and everything out in the desert. Build all these rock climbers and all that kind of stuff. I love watching that stuff. You couldn't make me go do it.
Yeah.
I used to do all that stuff on four-wheelers and side-by-sides, and that's one thing. These guys are building full-on like trucks and Jeeps, like $200,000 rigs, and they roll them down these hills, over the top. But I love that stuff.
Then you need to check out I'm sure somebody on YouTube has got Rush Outroad, off-road. Just look up Rush Off-Road, RUSH Off-Road. And I'm here to tell you but you know what? Hey, Janice, are you still in here? I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm writing down, and I'm thinking, and I'm writing down.
Look at you.
There is another bluegrass festival that's out at Carter Cave State Park in that area, and it's put on by I think it's the Shriners. I'm glad I came in here tonight.
Hello, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
What's up, Tony? Carter County.
How you doing, bud?
Dink used to work for Pitbull on Route 66. Yeah, that's a cool park, too. That's like an off-road park.
Wow.
Yes, Sean, those are my channels right there. Fab Rats, Matt's Off-Road Towing, Robbie Layton. Yes, Flex, Rocks, and Rollovers. You are into that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff to watch.
Oh, yes, there is.
I don't watch necessarily those channels, but I do like watching that sometimes.
Hey, y'all that are in the chat, I know some of you guys, Derek has the link pinned up there. Ooh, that's a new one. I got to check out that one now. Puddin's Fab.
Yeah, I've seen Puddin's Fab.
Puddin's Fab.
Dragging cars out the woods and fixing them up, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just looked up Rush Off-Road. It's a huge place. Y'all really need to check it out.
Greg says he don't see it pinned at the top. I mean, Xander says he don't see it at the top. Derek,
you might have to refresh.
About that.
Either that or redo. Oh, there he just dropped it again. All right, I'm gonna check out that one. You know, when they said that, I went to my phone. I can't scroll up, so I don't know if it's not a pin. Did you just put it as like
I just dropped it at the beginning.
Yeah, you just dropped it again anyway.
Ginger actually texted me, said she couldn't be here tonight, and she should send forward it to you. And I said, well, it's fine if you want to. If not, whatever.
Oh, did you forward it to me? Because I didn't.
Well, she was going to forward it to you, whatever. And I said, if you want to, it's fine. If not, it's fine. I'll handle everything tonight. But apparently you found the link, jumped in anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, when you went live, I seen it.
Yeah, it's been a great night. I got to have DM alive tonight, which something never happened, so that's cool.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, there's something about. We were talking with. Whose live was we on? Oh, it was on Leonard Mountain last night. Leonard Mountain Homestead. And we said, we were telling them, maybe it wasn't Leonard Mountain. Who was it last night? Oh, Carol from the Ramblin' Peach was asking us on Leonard Mountain. She said that she's trying to figure out what to do for her lives because she doesn't seem like she's gaining any traction with them. And that was the suggestion, like Johnny and I and Amy Leonard, we all said is send out the link to a few people, have a panel. If you're brave enough, put it in the chat, but be very diligent. Make sure you know who it is before you bring them in.
Oh, yeah.
But that way it gives you something to talk about, just like tonight. We've been all over the board about stuff to talk about.
Exactly.
That's the way my lives are. You never know what we're going to be talking about. It's not ever one specific topic. So.
Oh, yeah. It's usually just me and Ginger, but there was that one night that Dale came up, Gillum Farms came up, White Rock Homestead came up. I wound up getting 88 views out of that one. Everybody got excited and came in. It was an awesome night.
Yeah. Well, hey, you all, I don't know if you all are subbed to me. If you all aren't subbed to me on in the chat, sub to me, hit that bell. I usually go live at 5 on Sunday nights. Come chat with me. You never it's like this. You just never know what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do. It's a great place. I mean, I love to come up on lives because I like to talk. And
yeah, me too.
And
nobody believed that, right?
Well, it's hard for me to because I get too excited trying to type and it just never comes out right, So everybody says, "Oh, I can't do a live." Well, you can. After you do your first one, it's like an old hat thing. It's just. I mean, like I'm sitting here looking at you, it's like you're sitting there on the couch and we're sitting here talking. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and you're not, I mean, to me, I feel like I know you guys, because I see you in my, computer every time I, look and it's just, I don't know. I don't have that. I mean, I used to sing, so I've sang in front of like 3,000 people and it doesn't bother me to, to do that. So,
Well, look at you little onion. You're just opening up layers that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sang at a bluegrass festival.
Really?
Yeah.
And it only got to do like one song, but it was with a really big band. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of Third Time Out.
Ooh, no.
But they're big BMA winners and all that. But I got to sing with them one time and it just tickled me to death. But, to get up in front of 3,000 people, it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
I used to go to churches all the time and sing. Didn't bother me.
I'm a church singer.
I have a little trouble sometimes talking, because I talk too much. But,
Dark Lord Minute knows who you're talking about.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm not a big, so
I did.
I'll be honest. I like bluegrass to a point. I'm not big in it, but you know what I mean. I haven't been exposed to a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Like when it got super cold. All right, Suburban Hillbilly,
Yeah. Get some
go lay
rest.
down.
Yeah.
Night, honey.
Night, babe. We got to watching what's it called, babe? Lisa, what's that show we got to watching? Larry's Country Diner.
Yeah.
Yeah. RFD TV.
On there, we get to watch. We watch this group called the Cleverleys.
Oh God, yeah.
Holy moly, them guys they're good, but they're
Redneck.
something else. And
Yeah.
then the Malpas brothers,
I haven't
they're
heard of
really
them.
good. They do a lot of the old Leuven brothers stuff, and
There was I wished I could remember what the name of it was a family. And I sent it to my daughter, and I don't have my phone in here. But anyway, if you hear them, if you look them up on YouTube, I'll try to find out who it is. I never knew they were from around here, and they were as good as they are. When you talk about harmonizing, really, really, really good. But yeah, that's
her fur baby.
I never heard of that.
give me sissy. She's in diapers.
Watch out. Alexander may come take the fur baby.
This is Sissy. She's 17, and she's just our girl. Yeah. She's
Oh, I
girl.
wasn't.
But yeah, that's it. Doesn't bother me. I can MC. I can do anything. But
Kind of like me. I don't
yeah.
get embarrassed easy.
No.
I'll pretty much get in front of anybody.
Yeah, I've made a fool out of myself before, and it'll happen again.
Tell you, if you can spend every day in front of 20, 18 to 20-year-olds and put up with that ridicule every day of the week,
yeah,
there ain't no crowd that's gonna scare you. None.
Well, let me ask you something, because you say you're a church singer, okay? Would you rather, if you're singing in front of a bunch of people, would you rather sit or while you're singing, see people with a smile on their face, or would you rather them sit like this?
Smile, up, clapping, singing along, raising hands.
Yes. That's me.
We have a couple that sits behind us in church that we dearly love. They both are recovering addicts.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them saved. I mean, the faith of a mountain. They are salt of the earth, the best people ever. And when I sang in front of the church led worship team, I loved watching them too.
Yeah.
She couldn't hold still. She had to dance. I mean, if it was a fast, she was moving. And he hands raised, eyes closed, digging every song.
Yeah.
Probably one of the joyous times for me as a worship team leader. We had an older lady that went to our church, and none of her family, is just her. And she told us one Sunday, she said, next Sunday, I'm going to have my grandson here. We're like, oh, so she come the next Sunday, and I don't want anybody this part of the story because I'm going to walk gingerly around it. But he was special need. He had Downs, and we started singing. And I mean, this young man was every word just in it.
Good.
Now, he hit every note except for the one we were on. But when it says bring a joyful noise to the Lord,
yes,
in your scripture,
It's sweet to his ears.
It was sweet to our ears, like
Yeah.
everybody in the church,
Yeah.
you know. And as a worship team person, like I was charged for weeks after that because,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I used to, kind of get, I don't want to say irritated, but yes, when people would say, well, they can't sing. Well, it doesn't matter.
don't matter.
Lord says, raise your voice, joyful noise to Lord. And when it hits his ears, every note is perfect,
That's right.
so it doesn't matter,
Our church is one of those that, we got a bunch of little ones in our church, like 4 and under, little ones.
Yeah.
And music will start up and they're dancing, want to come up on the stage and dance and skip around, and some people really look down on that. But I'm telling you, them babies, if they are comfortable and having fun in church, you ain't
Yeah.
got to worry about where they're going to be when they get older.
Yeah.
Exactly. Happy to be there is a good thing. I feel like they're being forced. It's something totally different.
Yeah. Well, Nana got done with supper. I hate to leave you, Derek, but I'm going to go eat.
Yeah, Rainy Ridge says, that's why I say, just because I can sing don't mean I won't.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do remember how Dale likes the steel drivers there too.
I do like steel drivers.
Love steel drivers.
Steel
now you remember,
drivers.
you remember when
And I've said, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times or more. When I die and I get to heaven, if angels don't sound like Alison Krauss, I'm going to ask God, what's up, brother?
Yeah. Yeah, I do like steel drivers. Now, did you listen to him when Chris Stapleton was with them?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I like them.
Yeah. Okay, so Chris Stapleton is from probably, an hour away.
Yeah.
Where did he get the blues from?
Must have been Nashville when he got there.
I mean, that boy has blues.
Way before Nashville.
Like we're talking
right there.
He got like some New Orleans blues in him,
yes,
man.
He does. Yes, he does. He's good.
I still like to hear old Jamie Johnson, Lord Lead Me Home, playing when I get up yonder. I like Jamie Johnson too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's one of those that a person you really understand that they're not just words that you're singing, like words actually mean something. Like seeing it in color.
Yes, sir.
Like you can unpack that song for days. You know. He's a songwriter more than anything, you know. He just booted himself out there.
Where'd you go?
Boot yourself?
I just all of a sudden everything started going dark and circles started spinning there, loading.
So, oh no.
Rebuffering.
I think Gina's mad about the camper comment I was trying to make earlier. She's playing with the internet plug.
Girl. Now that one of their songs that I like to sing is "If It Hadn't Been for Love."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love that one. I love to sing it.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I'm also I like me bluegrass. I like me. What do they deem it now? Americana? Like folk, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not a new country folk. Okay. I'm not a new country person.
No.
I don't like new country. I like old country, but not new country.
Well,
I
okay.
can listen to
So new
some,
artists, if you like old country, but new artists doing old country, you need to find Coulter Wall. You need to find uh, Cody Jinks. You need to
I've listened to
find
Cody Johnson.
Cody
Cody
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah.
You need to find, you know,
Yeah.
anything red dirt. Let's just say it that way. Comes from the red dirt
Yes.
music in Kansas and Oklahoma. I mean, Texas and Oklahoma.
Hmm.
I don't like pretty much anything coming out of Nashville. I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Luke Combs talks about all these pretty boys singing pretty songs. You know?
Yeah, but I even think Luke Combs is one of those. I'm like not even a big Luke Combs fan.
Luke Combs ain't that pretty.
No.
He might be for somebody else's opinion. I don't know. But I do like some Luke Combs songs because a lot of them come from him growing up and wanting to be in country music and stuff like that.
Yeah. So when they
what
let
is
that
that?
label start telling them what to do is when I start having issues.
Yeah, kind of like that. He started out pretty strong, then he kind of went with the label. I like a lot of the older original stuff he came out with, I think, but some of the newer stuff is just not there.
Like some of Tyler Childers' early stuff, I loved.
Yeah.
I don't
His
like
new
Tyler
stuff,
Childers now.
I don't like any of his new stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. There's another Tyler that's from here in my area. Give me a second here.
Well, that's why I like that Luke Combs song. I just finally remembered it. Doing This. He said, someone asked me once in an interview, what was growing up like? Where'd
Oh,
you go to
yeah.
school?
Okay.
What would you do if you weren't doing this?
Exactly.
Now that one like hits me hard every time I hear it, especially when he gets on in the
Yeah,
chorus.
that is a good one.
I'll be over like, why are you doing it to me?
That's like, you know, the long neck bottles, you know, it gets too poppy for me. I can't do pop country.
Sometimes, yeah.
If I'm going to listen to pop, I want to listen to pop. I don't want to listen to pop country, you know.
Have you ever heard of Tyler Booth?
Tyler Booth?
He's
Yeah.
from in my area. Okay. He's a good one. I'd rather listen to Tyler Booth as Tyler Childers.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't know.
So I got to look more into him then.
Yeah. He's more redneck than Tyler Childers.
But does he have that Appalachian sound?
Oh yeah.
The cry.
Let's see. Does he have the cry? I don't know. I'll have to look into that and see in some of them if he does. He's a songwriter also. So I mean, he sings what he knows. Now
Yeah,
I'll tell
like
you one.
Nose to the Grindstone, acoustic. You can find like a Red Barn session with Tyler Childers. Like that is in my wheelhouse right there. You know,
Lighthouse Road.
Just check out Tyler Booth.
I will.
Now I'll tell you another one that I just came across this summer, and he was at the Paramount Arts Center with he was with some big guy. I don't even remember what his name is, but I didn't like the big guy. I like this guy. But his name is Elvie, Elvie Shane. Elvie Shane. Elvie Shane is a singer-songwriter, and he he writes what he lives. Okay. And he was at one time into drugs and alcohol, and just like a lot of the rest of them. And he has changed his life, got a family and a youngin', and he did this one song, and it was called Appalachian Alchemy. And my daughter was with us at this concert, and she said, I can so relate to a lot of what he said, because she had so many of her friends that have, died to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has a lot of music that, like I said, is something that a lot of people can relate to.
Man, he's got almost 100,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Who's that? Elby?
Yeah.
And I like him. I can't remember what that guy's name was. His wife is actually a fiddle player on Blackberry Smoke on one of their songs. Now that's my band, Blackberry Smoke. Love it.
Yes, Blackberry Smoke.
Let's see here.
Oh God, I cannot remember her name. You Got Lucky, the song that from Tom Petty they redid. Is that her?
Yes, especially their acoustic one. She plays that violin and it just cries, and I'm telling you, it's just, I'm getting chill bumps just thinking about it.
I love the one where they're in, I think it's Southern Ground Studio. I think it's in Atlanta. They're all like sitting around in a big circle in the room. You see like the stained wood grain walls and everything. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
To me. So you can play.
What is
Beverly Moffett? She just hit Nana's #1, George Strait. She loves George.
Let's see here.
But I just posted that Elvie Shane. I put a link to his channel so you guys can check him out.
That is really somebody that everybody needs to check out, because he is up and coming. He is just super talented. He's got a beautiful voice. Well, I tell you what, Regina just said they're coming to Georgia in a few months.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen them? Go. They were here, and they were with the Almond Betts band.
Yeah.
And Dwayne Allman and Dwayne Betts.
Dickie Betts.
Dickie Betts boy. I'm here to tell you, they were awesome. I mean,
hey Deke, what's up, brother?
Well, I see, I've actually been liking Government Mule.
Oh, well, they were there too.
Warren Haynes, yeah, he was part of them. The Allman Brothers, or yes, love some of their stuff.
Yes, they were there too.
Yeah.
You guys know,
awesome.
I'll tell you kind of a new country band, but they are awesome. We went and watched them in concert a couple times. What is it, babe?
Whiskey Myers? Yeah,
Whiskey Myers. Have you guys seen them?
Yes, they were there too.
Whiskey Myers.
Yeah.
Like Whiskey Myers, the stuff that they play that's not like on the radio is awesome. Like way good.
Off the radio.
That is one group. Like you find those groups or that artist once in a while that like they're way better in person than what they are on the radio.
Yeah.
That's them. Like they are amazing in concert.
I listened to them on Pandora, Broken Window Serenade, Hank, God, thousands of songs, seems like.
Okay, Amanda Shires is her name.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
She's really good.
Let me find out what her husband's name is, because Elvie Shane to me was way much better than he was.
We actually like Blackberry Smoke's cover version with her better than we do Tom Petty's original version of that song.
Yeah.
I mean, You Got Lucky. I mean, I love the song.
It's kind of like that song of what started this whole conversation with we just said him just earlier. The guy that blew up. Oliver Anthony.
Yes.
When that gal that's a fiddle player, like Amanda. She remixed his video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you listen to the original version without her? Because it's like a whole nother level.
Wait, whoa. Somebody remixed one of his videos. Which one?
Amanda Shires.
I want to go home. I'll find it. I'll put it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Her husband's name is Jason Isbell. Okay.
Oh, well, I know. Yeah, I know that name.
I heard that name.
Elby Shane was way better. Jason Isbell was so full of himself when he was here. I mean, it was just miserable listening to him. But when Elby Shane got up there, it was him and his guitar and a chair and a glass of water. And I'm here to tell you, he was awesome.
The gal that I'm talking about, her name is Alea Schofield. It has 1.6 million views on it.
Wow.
How you spell her name?
Alya Schofield. There's the link to it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go back and check this out.
Yeah.
Because it's good. I mean, real good.
I like some good fiddle playing too. That's part of the reason I love the steel driver so much. I mean, Stapleton was awesome, but that lady that played the fiddle in there, it was so good.
But that's what makes Turnpike so good. Turnpike Troubadours, they're fiddle players.
Yes, I like them too.
So our really close friends that we used to show pigs with, that's their cousin. Like he's up here all the time.
Oh.
Their fiddle player. And
what was that song they had? Where it's about Rooster, he got 20 gals. He's happy as Lord. Oh, I can't think of the name of the dang song. I love the song though.
Never heard of them, but I subbed to them.
You never heard of Turnpike Troubadours?
Yes.
Oh my.
They're good too.
I'll help. Long hard day.
Yeah.
Okay. A long hot summer day.
Long hot summer day. Oh my gosh. You'll love it.
Okay. I have to check it out.
Okay. We may have to have a music night on here one night.
Yes.
If it wasn't for the fact that you got copyright or struck or shut, you know what I mean? They remove your video. There's nothing better.
Yes.
And that's like Drew. You guys know who Drew's Lens is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drew
I know he plays, but I don't know, I haven't met him or know anything really about him.
Drew got 2 videos. One of them, it's taken completely down.
Oh, wow.
And the other one got a strike because of music.
I actually did my birthday video karaoke, sort of, whatever. They came in and didn't give me a strike or anything, but they basically told me I was close and added all kind of information to the description of my video.
Really?
Yeah. Sure did. I could because I sang as Vince Gill. Yeah.
We pretty much know that we pretty much know what happened. Derek does. He put an AC/DC song on there. And anytime you put one of them big time.
That's gonna,
it's over.
Yeah, attention grabbing, yes.
I got a copyright claim on I played Pentatonics, Mary, did you know?
Yeah.
Before my devotional one Sunday.
Oh wow.
And I got claimed and they were gonna remove my video. So instead I just cut the whole front half of my devotional off.
Wow.
So you do yours on YouTube?
What?
Do you do you said you had it on YouTube and they cut it off. So do you do your devotional thing on YouTube? Is that what it is?
Yeah, every Sunday at 6:00 is my devotional.
Oh, okay. I understand now. It's not like you're in church doing it. Okay, gotcha.
No. We attend. We make sure we're there every 8:30 at 8:30 every Sunday morning Central Time for Creekside Chronicles. Tony and Joni, Creekside Maples.
Yeah.
Then we go to
our regular church. Then we go do our other stuff, and then at 6:00 I do a devotional live.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see that Tamara left. Hope she has a great night. Sorry.
Oh,
I just saw
bye,
the
Tanner.
text.
Sorry.
I'm running behind.
Yeah, Pretty and Pooch will be going live. Well, they
Yeah.
probably are live.
Right now.
Yep.
And they're
Okay, well,
probably
guys,
awesome as well.
if y'all are in here and haven't hit that thumbs up, how about hitting that thumbs up?
Do it.
Thank you all. Really appreciate
And if
that.
you haven't hit that notification bell for him, hit that notification bell so when he goes live, then you all will be able to come and join in on the fun.
Hey, if you're not connected to D, make sure
Yes.
you do.
Please.
Connect to D.
I'm working hard at it, folks.
I
Gonna
mean,
be
look
doing
how
more-
much fun she's been tonight. Watch her stuff.
Not bad for an old broad, huh?
I didn't say that.
I ain't. My mama raised me better than that. I ain't saying that.
It's only
I got better sense than that.
Not to
old
mention,
out here, but not in here.
not to mention Nana's sitting right there. She'd whoop me.
Hey, Nana.
Dang.
Yeah, keep me in mind for your collab. I'll
I
do
will.
a cedar plank. I'll do a cedar plank salmon. So
Good.
gonna
will
be in
definitely
there,
do that.
if you want. She's looking for me.
She gone?
Uh-oh.
She tells her daddy that she wants mommy, and then he brings her in here, and she goes back with him.
Oh.
She don't know who she wants. So, but yeah, I've had a good time up here with you all. I appreciate
Oh,
getting
yeah.
to it.
It's been fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've had a wonderful time.
We better get out of here for Pretty and Pooch starts fussing at us.
Yeah.
We're interfering. But I want to thank everybody for coming in, especially Dale and Dee. It's been an awesome night. It's been amazing. And I thank everybody in the chat that's come in and made it fun too.
That's right. Make sure you hit that thumbs up before you leave.
I really appreciate it. We're going to get out of here. Y'all have a great night. Go see Pretty and Pooch. Thanks so much, Dale. Thanks, Dee. Y'all have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.